Remember that famous line, "Some records are made to be broken, but not these records. They just might stand forever." From a player getting ejected 29 times in a single season to a 61-foot buzzer beater that defied logic, the NBA has seen some jaw-dropping moments that may never be repeated. Today, we're diving into the craziest, most unbreakable records in basketball history. Let's get into it. Rasheed Wallace's fiery demeanor on the court is legendary. During the 2001 NBA season, while playing for the Portland Trail Blazers, Wallace accumulated an astounding 41 technical fouls over 80 games, setting a single-season record that still stands. This means he was assessed a technical in over half the games that season. Moreover, throughout his 16-year career, Wallace was ejected 29 times, the most in NBA history. His frequent confrontations with referees and opponents not only showcased his intense passion for the game, but also led to the NBA implementing stricter rules regarding player conduct. In 2006, the league introduced automatic suspensions for players exceeding a certain number of technical fouls in a season, making it highly unlikely that Wallace's record will ever be broken. On January 20th, 2016, Detroit Pistons center Andre Drummond set an NBA record by missing 23 free throws in a single game against the Houston Rockets. Despite his struggles at the line, Drummond's presence was pivotal, and the Pistons secured a 123-114 victory. The Rockets employed the hack-a-Drummond strategy, intentionally fouling him to exploit his poor free throw shooting. Drummond attempted 36 free throws that night, converting only 13. This tactic, while controversial, highlighted a significant weakness in Drummond's otherwise impressive skill set. The sheer number of missed free throws in that game underscores the challenges some players face at the charity stripe and serves as a testament to the unique strategies teams sometimes use to gain a competitive edge. Scoring 50 points in an NBA game is a remarkable achievement, but doing so without a single free throw is unprecedented. On February 19, 2021, Denver Nuggets guard Jamal Murray accomplished this rare feat in a game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Murray's performance was a masterclass in shooting efficiency. He made 21 of 25 field goal attempts, including 8 of 10 from three-point range. What makes this accomplishment even more extraordinary is that he didn't earn a single trip to the free throw line, relying entirely on field goals to amass his 50 points. In an era where drawing fouls and getting to the line is a common strategy for high scorers, Murray's pure shooting display stands out as a unique and historic performance. In the realm of unusual NBA stat lines, Joel Anthony's performance on January 9, 2011, stands out. While playing for the Miami Heat against the Portland Trail Blazers, Anthony was on the court for 29 minutes, but did not record a single point, rebound, assist, steal, or block. This rare occurrence, often referred to as a trillion in basketball slang, highlights how a player can be actively involved in the game without registering any traditional statistics. Anthony's role was primarily defensive, setting screens and providing support, which doesn't always reflect in the box score. Such stat lines are exceedingly rare, making Anthony's ghost performance a curious footnote in NBA history. Before moving on, if you had to bet on one player to break any of these records, which one are you picking and why? Comment your predictions and hit that like button if you love crazy NBA history. Stephen Curry has revolutionized the game of basketball with his exceptional three-point shooting. As of February 19, 2025, Curry has made an astounding 3,948 three-pointers, far surpassing the previous record held by Ray Allen, who retired with 2,973 made threes. Curry's combination of accuracy, quick release, and ability to shoot off the dribble has transformed offensive strategies league-wide. His influence has led to an increased emphasis on three-point shooting across all levels of basketball. Given his ongoing career and the considerable gap between him and the next closest player, Curry's all-time three-point record is poised to remain unchallenged for the foreseeable future. Moving on to the other half of the Splash Brothers. On January 23, 2015, Klay Thompson delivered an unforgettable performance against the Sacramento Kings. In the third quarter alone, he erupted for an NBA record 37 points, showcasing an extraordinary shooting display. Thompson's efficiency was remarkable. He went a perfect 13 for 13 from the field, including 9 for 9 from beyond the arc, and added 2 free throws. This means he scored 37 points on just 13 shots, without a single miss. To put this into perspective, some teams struggle to put up that many points in an entire quarter. Thompson's performance was a masterclass in scoring, showcasing his ability to get hot and stay hot. Breaking this record would require a player to not only be in the zone, but to maintain an unprecedented level of perfection throughout the quarter. Given the rarity of such performances, Thompson's record stands as one of the most unbreakable in NBA history. Buzzer beaters are the epitome of basketball drama, but on December 15, 2021, Devonte Graham took it to an extraordinary level. In a game against the Oklahoma City Thunder, with the score tied and only 1.4 seconds remaining, the Thunder's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander hit a deep three-pointer, seemingly sending the game to overtime. However, with the clock ticking down, Graham received the inbound pass and launched a 61-foot heave from beyond half-court. Amazingly, the ball swished through the net as the buzzer sounded, securing a 113-110 victory for the New Orleans Pelicans. This shot set the NBA record for the longest game-winning buzzer beater, surpassing the previous record of 55 feet held by Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf in 1992. The combination of precision, timing, and sheer distance makes this record exceptionally difficult to surpass. For someone to break it, they would need to make an even longer shot under game-winning conditions, a scenario that is as improbable as it is spectacular. LeBron James has been a dominant force in the NBA since his debut in 2003. As of February 19, 2025, he has amassed an incredible 41,641 career points, breaking the previous record held by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron's scoring prowess is complemented by his versatility, basketball IQ, and longevity. Averaging over 25 points per game throughout his career, he has maintained peak performance well into his late 30s and now early 40s. To challenge this record, a player would need to combine exceptional talent with durability, consistency, and a career spanning 2 decades, all while avoiding significant injuries. Given the physical demands of the sport and the rarity of such sustained excellence, LeBron's all-time scoring record is poised to stand the test of time. Achieving a triple-double in the NBA Finals is a remarkable feat, but Nikola Jokic elevated it to historic heights. In Game 3 of the 2023 NBA Finals, Jokic recorded 32 points, 21 rebounds, and 10 assists, leading the Denver Nuggets to a crucial victory over the Miami Heat. This performance marked the first time a player had achieved a 30-20-10 stat line in the finals, showcasing Jokic's unique skill set as a center with exceptional playmaking abilities. His combination of scoring, rebounding, and assisting underscores his versatility and basketball intelligence. Replicating such a performance requires not only individual talent, but also the opportunity to play in the finals and the ability to impact the game in multiple facets, a rare combination that solidifies this record's place in NBA history. Cooking a team for 40 points in a single NBA game is a rare feat on its own, but putting up 40 against every team in the league is GOAT-level status. LeBron James accomplished this extraordinary feat becoming the first player in NBA history to score 40 points against all 30 franchises. This milestone highlights not only his scoring ability, but also his adaptability and longevity, as it requires performing at a high level against the entire league over many seasons. For another player to match this accomplishment, they would need to maintain elite scoring performances across multiple decades, likely necessitating playing for multiple teams to face every franchise in both conferences regularly. Considering the career longevity and sustained excellence required, this record stands as a monumental challenge for future NBA generations. And that's a wrap on some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history. Which one blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more basketball insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.